Hi Pisces, welcome to this space. Thanks so much for coming in and spending some time with me. Let's do a reading for you. This is for the middle of July, but it's actually any time that you find it and it resonates with you, okay? But please only take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. Okay, let's go ahead and get some oracle cards, and then we'll get some tarot, see what we get. You have TikTok, so there is a timing element that's going to be with you. Like you need to get something started. It has potential maybe to get something finished, but I don't think so. I think you really need to get something started. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, breathe. Yeah, that's been coming out a lot lately, by the way. It's important for you to take time for you whenever you need it. Okay, ground yourself. Don't let yourself get stressed. Even if something does need to get started, you need to be grounded, be calm, in order to be your most effective. And it looks like it's got to do with a new beginning. Oh, definitely. And look at this. At the bottom of the deck, you have, it is time to go. And if you look at this image, she is wanting to go right now. And it's a beautiful image. It's not like it's time to go where there's a problem. You are anxious to get this started. And the same for this new life. Look at her. She is so anxious, ready to go. And so both of these have to do with time. Time to go. Okay? Your new life. And here's breathe. So, like I said, anytime you need to just stop, regroup, ground yourself, meditate, get calm, get in flow with the universe. Yeah, maybe exercise. Whatever it is that helps you to feel centered. Keep that in mind, and if something happens, if things get a little too hectic, definitely give yourself that break. Okay. Wow. Those just look wonderful. But definitely a timing thing. It's time to go. Wonderful. Love it. Okay, this is the Four of Wands, which is 11:11. This is talking about there's going to be a time for a celebration. And it's under TikTok, right? Time to go. Celebrate your new life. Okay? Yeah, because this particular celebration is one that tends to be transformative. And a good example of that would be, say, if you are single and getting married. You're single, you go through the wedding ceremony, right? The celebration, and when you come out, you're married. So it's kind of like that. It's very transformative. It doesn't have to be, but usually it is. All right, and here you have the Eight of Pentacles. This is something you're putting in a lot of effort towards. Okay, and that's coming out under the breathe. So you might need to make for sure that you do devote time and effort to this, especially if things get hectic. You're going to need to, because it will help things go smoothly. And now here, very interesting, you have the Page of Wands. This is an opportunity. Oh, I don't want to do that. It's an opportunity coming in for you that you really desire. You really want to get it started. You want to get it going. So this isn't a timing element like these two. However, this is where very little patience. You want to go now. So in that respect, time to go could fit in with this beautifully. Okay, here you have the Seven of Wands. And this is you protecting and defending. You might feel like there's somebody or something that's trying to interfere, or it could potentially be, I keep, focusing on this breathe. It could be that it's your thoughts, concerns that you have about whatever this new thing is. It might not be a person or people trying to change what it is you're wanting to do. It might just be a lot of apprehension, concern, and I do kind of feel like that because a lot of my focus on this reading, I just keep going back to this breathe card. And if you're, if you get tensed up and stressed and worried, which would be very normal, especially if there's a big change and a timing element involved, you're going to want to focus on this. All right, let's get some clarification here to see what we find out. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Twice. Okay. So this means you're putting in a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of work to have this celebration of your transformation, right? So, in other words, whatever this new beginning is, you're putting in a lot of effort for it. So you're putting in a lot of effort for this change, as well as putting in a lot of effort to make for sure that you take the time that you need. So collectively, what I'm feeling about this is you want whatever this is, but you want it in your time. You want to make for sure that you do everything just right and take the time that you need so you remain in the frame of mind that you feel is best. Okay? Okay, let's see what we get for the Eight of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. By you putting in this time and effort, it's going to bring in a fortunate new beginning. Okay. So you're being wise. Definitely. Putting in the effort to make for sure that you are in a flow state, that everything is calm. It's going to bring in a fortunate new beginning for you. So it's important for you to stay in the flow. And this is making me feel like whatever this is that you're starting, you know perfectly well what it is, and you know you have to be in a certain frame of mind. And it could be deeper than that too, but there's a certain way you have to go about this, and you realize that. Okay. The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, we might get another card for that, depends, let's see. The Three of Swords usually talks about a hurt heart. Something has happened where it has caused you upset, pain emotionally. But now the way I feel about this is it can also indicate not seeing clearly, because swords are all about seeing clearly. And you see the clouds over this, these three swords. So it's possible that there's something you have not been able to see clearly. And at the bottom of the deck, you have a Tower. So, again, a timing element. Towers are or tend to be abrupt changes. Abrupt is a timing thing. They can be positive, negative, etc. Small, large, but they tend to be abrupt. So here's a timing element. You're ready to go. Tick-tock, time. The Tower, definitely about time. Let me look at this. I see. Yeah, okay, that just makes perfect sense to me why you would have this. You might know a Tower will be coming in, and you know you need to be prepared. And that does not mean it's a negative thing at all. It just means, you know, the possibility exists that it's going to be an extremely busy time, and you know it. Potentially stressful. Could be a relationship, could be a marriage, right? That's stressful. In a good way. Okay. I would like to get a card for this Three of Swords. The Sun. So, no matter what the cause of this is, it's being clarified by the Sun. If it is confusion, or if it is a hurt heart, it's all going to change. The Sun is coming in, which is going to bring you the happiness and the joy and what it is you truly want, which would explain this. Because I was looking at these two, thinking, you know, there's just such a big difference. Here you are so excited and just can't wait to get it going. And here's either some confusion or a hurt heart, right? But now it makes perfect sense. Regardless of what this is, you can't wait to get it going because you know by creating this change, this awesome happiness is coming in for you. So, maybe I should ask a little more direct. Hold on. Is this Three of Swords about a hurt heart? Or is it more about things not being clear? Oh dear, we have 3 cards. Okay. What this is saying is you've been carrying a heavy burden and you're dropping it. Okay. So this heavy burden, to me it looks more like hurt. You've been carrying something around very heavy, which is causing your heart to hurt. But here it's saying you're dropping it, so it's going to be a huge relief. Yeah. Okay, here you have the 8 of Swords where you feel trapped. Where you feel like you're stuck. Okay? And here you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is where you're taking action. And now, again, the timing thing. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So you're going for your goal, but you're going very slow because speed is not the factor here. The factor is how well you're doing what you need to do. You know, getting all your T's crossed, all your I's dotted. That's what's important. Okay, so these 3 are clarifying this Three of Swords. So it might be both, actually. You feel trapped. These are your own thoughts. So this can say, yes, your heart is hurting. It can also say, yes, you're not seeing clearly. This could be either or as well, but I tend to fall more in line with the hurt heart, okay? But here, this is where you're getting out of these energies by being very thorough. And it's bringing in the excitement about going forward, and it's going to bring you great happiness. Okay, so we're going to get some cards from the universe to see what they would like to share. And it can be advice, confirmation, anything that they feel that would be good for you to know. Now, a few things I would definitely pay attention to are things that have timing elements with them over the next few weeks or month. If it's got timing with it, pay special attention, okay? Because you've got cards that have to do with timing. And like I said, this energy is not strictly timing, but she is so anxious, she can't wait to go. It's like she's got to do it now. So do pay attention to timing, because that might make a big difference. Okay. Oops. Again, time. It's got to do with time. This is very fast, positive moving energy coming right into you. Okay? Timing again. And it's very positive. You know, you have all your cards here are really positive. This is even positive, I think. This could be potentially like the shattering of the negativity, this heavy burden, which is a positive thing to happen. So you can go for your happiness, right? Okay. Here. This is definitely you using your intuition. There's a decision that needs to be made, right? You have a choice. You always have a choice. Do you want to go for this, or do you want to stay in this, right? Here. So use your intuition to help you make the choice that is right for you. Queen of Swords. Base it on your truth. Okay? What is true for you? What is it that you truly want? Oh boy, again about timing. This is the Seven of Pentacles, and it's a wonderful energy. This is talking about you planting the seeds, nurturing them, feeding them, doing everything that these seeds need to grow into this big, beautiful garden. But you have to have patience. And what is patience? Can be related to time, because this might take a little bit of time to complete. And if you are anxious to go right now, this can be a hard one to deal with. Again, the biggest messages here is that there is a big change coming in for you. Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana, right? And there is a lot to do with time. So pay close attention to time. Anything that has to do with time. And for me, there's a lot of synchronicity here, because a lot of the cards that came out have to do with time. Okay? Let's close this out with the charm. This has only come out a couple of times. It's a footprint. And the way I feel about this, I can't think of the saying, but you see the beach, the sand, and you see the footprints in the sand. And what I feel about this is you're going to be making your mark. And that there's a lot of care and a lot of love that goes into this. And you are going forward. So thank you. I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye.